Hi everyone, it's me from Three Fingers Folly. I'm sorry I haven't put a video on my YouTube channel for a while, but as most of you may know by now, I'm fighting cancer, so I'm not able to get out as much as I want to. The reason I'm showing you this today is because I bought a new drone. I know. I've got a bunch of them already, but there's nothing like a new one, that's for sure. And so this is the DJI Air 3, and it is the most technically advanced one that they're making for the public. They make some for industrial and professional and that sort of thing use, but they are way out of my price range. So we got this one, and I haven't done the unboxing yet, and I thought you guys might enjoy seeing what's going on. So here we go. Oh no, now wait a second. Before we go any farther, I must warn you, I'm taking chemotherapy right now, and my hair has pretty much all fallen out. So if you see me in the video, which I'm going to try to avoid, but if you do, don't freak out, okay? I look like Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. That's what they say anyway. So anyway, here we go. We're going to unbox this and see what's going on. Brand new in the box. This is actually the first brand new drone that I have ever bought. And the reason I did this is because the money that we saved up to go to the desert this winter, I used that. And I think that's a pretty good way to spend money that you have designated for somewhere and can't use it. So anyway, I'm excited about doing this. However, I'm going to take a little break right now because the chemotherapy is really kicking my butt. So I can stay up on my feet for a couple minutes, but I'm going to go take a little break. I'll be right back. Okay guys, here we go again. I'm sorry about the little break. Just to let you know that since December, I've had 3 operations. I've had 3 rounds of chemo. I've had chemo port implanted in my chest. I've had pneumonia, and I've had COVID. So the old guy's kind of beat up. Anyway, so let's get on with what we came here for. Here we go. It comes with a little purse. Isn't that special, huh? Cute. All right. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's a nice little purse. Here we go. Alright, here's some charging cords, I think. And this is the instructions. I'm going to leave that out here for reading later. And let's see what we got here. We have, it looks like, a bunch of propellers. Alright, so now here is the controller. I elected to get the one, even though it was a little more expensive, that has the screen built on it already, because I hate using my phone to try to fly my drone. So phones are for making phone calls, and controllers are for flying drones. So, and eventually, I'll show this to you. See if it has any. Oh yeah, it has battery on it. You'll be able to see how awesome this is once I get it fired up. I'll show that to you later. So, I'm going to have to deal with that later, which is not a problem. Alright, and here we have something big and heavy. Probably the batteries. Yep. This is the batteries and the charging port, or cradle I should say. Alright, so now interesting. I'm not finding a cord for the battery charger. Okay, and there it is. And that battery is completely dead, so we'll be taking that one out and charging it. Okay, so this one is has two different cameras on it, as you can see here, and I'm not sure exactly what each one of them does, but I saw some video online and it's pretty awesome. One is a zoom, I know that, and then one is a high density, I'm not sure what it is. We'll find out. Anyway, alright, what we're going to do is take a little pause here, find the charging cable, and get some batteries charged. In the meantime, I'll mess with this guy to see if we can get it ready for flight. Okay? Cool. Hang in there. See you in a bit. Okay guys, this is what we came up with out of that box. You'll see the drone and the controller and the batteries. So that's all that was in there. That's all it actually takes to run it. But anyway, we're going to set it on the floor. We've got all of the technical stuff done from the controller to the drone and from the controller to the internet. So we should be ready to fly. Let's set her on the floor and see what happens. Okay, in case you've never ever seen what the controller looks like, this is it, basically. And we're going to try to pan around here. It's hard to hold the controller and run the camera at the same time, but on the floor there is the drone. And it is basically ready to fly, so let's give her a go and see. But here's the deal. Unless you've got many hours of flight with the drone under your belt, do not try to fly it indoors, okay? It's a bad idea. It's not even a good idea for somebody who's run it for a while, but just try to resist that, okay? Here we go.
Take off. Home point updated.
Anyway, that was that. It was acting a little goofy because I think that there's so much metal around in here, but anyway, it flies, and we'll take it out for a little test run here in a little bit. Okay guys, here we go. It's the first time outside for the drone, and I'm sure it'll all go well, but anyway, see what happens here.
Take off. Home point update.
Ah, she's a little windy out there today. So, no worries. And away she goes. Now I'll put the video from the flight on next, okay? Well, you guys have probably seen this before. It's my backyard. It's kind of ugly during the winter, but I'll sure be glad when summer gets here finally. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's fairly windy, but I'm seeing that the drone is very stable. So one of the good things about this drone is that it is intended to be very stable in high winds. So one of the reasons I bought it. Not that the other one wasn't, and in fact, the small one that I'm using, or was using, before this, was very stable in the wind, and very impressive drone, but this one is better. It has a lot more features to it, and here across the street you can see we call it the ghetto. When we moved in here, this was all open field. There was no trailer houses, there was no trashy trailer park, there was no apartments, and this was all field. And the second year that we were here, they had cows out there, which was kind of fun to listen to the cows and stuff. But anyway, this is what we ended up with, and it's not too bad. My neighbors, we haven't had any trouble with the neighbors yet, so I'm happy about that. It's a nice place to live. Cold. I'd be happy to get in a place that's warmer, but here we are for now. So anyway, that's what we got. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will try to crank some more video out as time allows, and we appreciate you watching. So if you haven't done so yet, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and be sure and leave a comment. Let me know if you would like to see a little bit different format, or maybe something interesting that's around the country here that we could video. So keep that in mind. Anyway, yeah, let me know. And until then, happy trails, everybody.